Hello, my name is Lynn Smith, and I'm going to be the individual that will be conducting this webinar. And what I'm going to be talking about for the next 15 minutes, this is one of our mini webinars where we focus in on a specific task, feature, functionality, very, very precise. What I'm going to be talking about is searching law reviews, but searching the title of law reviews. Now, one of the great things about Nexis Uni, and not just Nexis Uni, but any online database, is the capability to do full text keyword searching. And as I like to tell people all the time, full text keyword searching is a blessing, but it's also a big old curse, because what we're saying is go out there, look in the full text of the document, bring back any document, whether my search term is mentioned once, twice, 5 times, 50 times. Well, just because your search terms are mentioned once or twice, or even a handful of times, doesn't always make that document relevant or make it on point. So one of the great ways to search that a lot of people forget about is what we like to call segment searching, also known as field searching, the capability to search a specific part of a document, a specific segment field. Now, I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the advanced search. So I'm going to click on the advanced search, which will take me to the advanced search forms. And here you will see you have the capability to search all, news, company and financial, legal. I'm going to select legal. And at this time, we see all of the different types of legal content. And I'm going to go to law reviews and law journals. But more importantly, I want to search just that, law reviews and law journals. So I'm going to select law reviews and law journals. So right now, I always tell people that the search form is a little misleading. It is a little misleading because right now, we only see 2 search boxes, 2 places to put search terms. This is misleading, as you will see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in quotation marks, free speech, because I want to find that exact phrase of free speech. But instead of looking in the full text, which is all fields, I want to look just in the title. Concept being, if my search terms are mentioned in the title, I know it's going to be about that particular topic, that particular subject, more on point, more relevant. Here, I'm going to select the or, because we know it could be free speech or freedom of speech, interchangeable terminology. Once again, I'm going to select title. But I also want to take this opportunity to remind you that, yes, we have law reviews and law journals, of course, from the United States, but we have a lot of international law reviews and law journals in other languages. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in what is the equivalent of free speech in Spanish. And as I said before, if you're looking for that exact phrase, put that exact phrase in quotation marks. So right now, instead of looking in the full text of the document, I'm only looking in the title. I'm going to go down. And if I wanted to, I could even specify a law review, a law journal. So if I know I want to search the Harvard Law Review, as I am typing, it's giving me those law reviews and law journals. And maybe I want to search that Harvard Law Review and Law Journal in conjunction with the Emory Law Journal, and maybe even so let's go with here we have the Australian and New Zealand Journal of Criminology. So you can find and select one law journal, a law review, or multiple. But at this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search them all. Go ahead and click on my search. So at this time, system's not doing a full text keyword searching. It's only looking in the title. Concept being, if my search terms are in that title, more relevant, more on point. And as you can see, we have our free speech. But if I go down to the actual full text of the document, Here we see free speech. Free speech is mentioned. However, it's not in bold and highlighted by gold because we did that segment, that field search, which is only look in the title and just the title. I'm going to go to my next search result. And once again, like I said, just want you to be aware that we have documents not only in English, but we have a lot of non-English language publications in law reviews and law journals. And I also want to point out the Google Translate, which will allow you to translate any document to over 70 different languages. So I like to say my Spanish is a little rusty, so if I want to read this in English, so we have that, freedom of, expression, which is their freedom of speech, the equivalent. I'm going to take it back to the original. Also want you to be aware, just a friendly reminder, another friendly reminder, one of your citation management tools, which is Export Citation. And we ask the initial question, what's your selected citation format? Here you have APA, Blue Book, Chicago, MLA. Blue Book is how one cites in the legal world. So I'm going to select that. I may highlight, copy, and paste, or copy to a clipboard. So just want to give you that friendly reminder about one of your citation management tools. I'm going to go back to my default page, my home page. And as I like to tell people all the time, as you get more comfortable, more familiar with using the segments, the fields, you don't have to go to the advanced search. You can do that also on your default page, on your home page. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my title. And once again, in quotation marks. Remember, if you're looking for that exact phrase, put it in quotation marks. Oops, my free speech or freedom of speech, or, once again, that equivalent in Spanish. Close it up, and now I'm going to do all available dates, but content, I'm going to go to legal, but I'm just going to do law reviews and law journals. And we see we got those documents that we just saw a few seconds ago. Once again, systems only looking in the title, even though we know that we could have done a full text keyword search, and we know that these search terms are mentioned in the, full text of the document. But sometimes, depending on, the information you have, you want to search a certain part of the document, a certain field. Now, one of the things I want you to be aware of is just kind of FYI. Segments will vary by content. Just as I tell people, just because a segment exists in one part of the database does not mean that it exists in all parts of the database. So we're going to go back to legal. And we saw with law reviews and law journals, but more importantly, law reviews and law journals, we can do title, citation, author. But let's say that you went to cases, U.S. cases. You're not going to have a title because cases don't have titles. But one of the things I want you to be aware of, what's great is you can do segment searching in conjunction with segment searching. You can do segment searching in conjunction with full text keyword searching. We just want people to have different options depending on what type of information they have and how they want to search. So yes, you can do full text keyword searching. You can do segment searching, but you can also do them in conjunction with each other. So I'm going to say my free speech, title, or freedom of speech. And once again, as I type my second search term, I get an additional box, so you're not limited to those two search boxes. And now I'm going to say, and leave it with the and, Constitution. but I'm going to say all fields. What I'm saying is only look in the title and just the title for my free speech or freedom of speech, but look anywhere for tax, all fields for Constitution. So you have a number of different options in terms of searching depending on the end user, the researcher. So I'm going to open up this first document. And as you will see, free speech mentioned in the title. I'm going to go to my all terms. It's letting me know that Constitution is mentioned 83 times, and I can use this somewhat of a downward triangle to quickly and easily get to that search term because I said the full tax. So just wanted to introduce you to a great way to search law reviews and law journals. Whenever I'm searching law reviews and law journals, I use the title segment, because like I said, if my search term, my legal topic, my legal subject is mentioned in that title, it's got to be pretty much relevant, on point to that particular subject matter. But as you saw, you can do segment searching also in conjunction with full text keyword searching. So hopefully this gives you some great insight into some new ways of searching, not just law reviews and law journals, but also legal information. Thank you so very much for your time. I truly appreciate it. If you ever have any questions or concerns, do not hesitate to contact me.